y'all, today we have a round 2 of a very special guest. This one is not my fiance, Sydney, but it is my very best friend since we were 5 years old and my twin, Taylor Thompson.
Hello.
So basically we've been making this dish, well this dessert, since we were like 8 years old.
Every time she would come over to my house, it was the first thing we would do, like her first night to Wyoming, and we would bake the boiled cookies.
Yeah, so tell them what we're gonna make.
So today we are gonna be making no-bake cookies, also known as boiled cookies.
Yes, and y'all were the ones that introduced me to this. Like I never had them before y'all. So they're really good. I don't know how to explain them besides they're no-bake and they're chocolate, peanut butter, and oatmeal. Yes. And they're super easy and they're addicting.
Delicious. You can eat them warm right off of the pan.
My favorite.
Or my favorite, wait until the next day when they like just
dry,
fall apart and you're gonna empty.
They're so good. But they're really easy, so let's go ahead and go over what you're gonna need. Yes. So milk, sugar, whole oats, peanut butter, cocoa powder, butter, vanilla, and salt. That's it. This requires no baking. It takes probably 5 to 10 minutes to make, and then you have the perfect no-bake cookie. So let's go.
And parchment paper.
Oh, and parchment paper, yeah. I always forget one ingredient, but
last key ingredient.
You'll need parchment paper. You'll understand why in a little while. But okay, let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, thank you for showing
the rim of the bowl.
Yes,
it's very important. It's very important that you see what type of pot we're using. It's very heavy.
Yes.
Okay, but really, back to the cooking. You're gonna need a saucepan, and you're gonna do 1 stick of butter. I'll let you do that.
Okay.
And this is the beginning part of it. So 1 stick of butter, 2 cups of sugar.
I'm gonna do 1/4 cup of the cocoa powder. We always prefer the Hershey's.
Always prefer. You know what? As Sid would say, we should do no free advertisement, but I don't want to lead y'all in the wrong way.
That's
okay?
true.
The best
Honestly,
is the best.
Hershey can sponsor us. And
yes. You know, why wouldn't you want to sponsor somebody that has 42 subscribers on YouTube?
Thank you, 42.
Y'all are the real ones. Okay, so we did 2 cups of sugar, 1 stick of butter, and now we're gonna do 1/2 cup of milk. And this is the beginning stages. I'm gonna go right in here. And we're gonna put this on the stove, and as soon as it boils, we're going to let it boil for 1 minute, and then we're gonna take it off the stove, and we'll show you what you do next. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, you do it.
We forgot to tell our stories.
Okay, so our cookies are on the stove right now, and they're gonna melt and they're gonna boil here in a minute. And in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and work on the second part while we tell you some stories. So we're gonna need 3 cups of oats.
Yes.
Taylor, tell them how I talk. Come on.
If someone were to ask me what Sydney's one-liner would be, it would definitely be something with probably just like, "Hey y'all." Like the most country voice.
That's so insulting. I feel like the older I've gotten, it's kind of gotten better, but when I was younger, it was definitely more strong. So.
I used to try every summer that she would come to Wyoming, try and have like an Oklahoma accent, even though I hadn't even been to Oklahoma, and I would start saying y'all just for a few minutes.
Just for fun.
Yeah, just
because why not? Y'all is so much easier. Okay,
let's go out to the rodeo.
To the rodeo. I hope I never sounded like that in my life.
You did.
Okay, so we're gonna do 2/3 cup of peanut butter. Smooth peanut butter. We like it smooth. And we also opened our own baking company. And nobody called us then. And nobody called us then. Now they do. But so we had our own baking company when we were like, what, 10?
Yeah, we made business cards, brochures.
We made our family's friends, like our parents' friends, like take business cards. And it was called TC Baking Company. And guess how many orders we got?
A whole whopping 0.
You know, but look at us now. We've got 42 YouTube subscribers and life is good.
Yeah. So to all those people who didn't Except our business cards. It's okay, it all worked out.
For the better. Okay, so I'm working on getting all of the peanut butter. Peanut butter is, you know, it's a sticky situation. It takes some time.
That's a very accurate statement.
So Taylor is actually here in Texas as a surprise because my lovely fiance,
Hint of what she's gonna say.
he proposed last night and he had all of my closest friends and family flown in from across the country to surprise me. So I was like,
It was really
we have to document this and make cookies that we've been making since we were literally 8 years old.
Yes.
So it's been a very great weekend. Tonight we're gonna go to Topgolf.
The tradition continues.
Yes, and now it's like, I just told her you have to come and visit me and you'll get this treatment all the time. I'll make you whatever you want all the time.
You should have seen the breakfast spread. This entire thing was covered.
Sid cooked
different
breakfast for
dishes.
us. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. It was really great. Okay, so now we're gonna do
Oh, make sure.
2 teaspoons of vanilla, but I forgot to get the teaspoon.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, you know, me being prepared. Okay, so
That's
that's just 1/4 teaspoon, but
Okay.
oh, that was a 1/4 tablespoon. Worked out well. Okay, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And a little bit of salt. And now this is going to be ready, so when our cookies are done boiling for the 1 minute, this is going to go right in there. And we're going to mix it all together and it's going to be delicious. So stay tuned for part 3.
A watched pot never boils.
Isn't that the damn truth? Now we're going to let this boil for a good minute, and then we're going to remove from the heat and add in our oats and peanut butter.
We are on the countdown.
On the final countdown. Oh my gosh.
Can you please stir with your other hand just so that it's fun for us to
For the
watch?
peoples.
Yeah, entertainment.
It's kind of hard being left-handed these days.
Yeah. We really want it to boil, you know, for about exactly a minute so the sugar is completely melted down.
Yeah, this is a crucial part because you don't want to overboil it because it'll scorch, but if you don't cook it long enough, it'll have like a grainy texture
Yes.
from undissolved sugar. And that's not being a very good chocolatier.
Yeah.
Okay, as I'm waiting on our production manager who is behind the camera, aka sous chef, we're gonna go ahead and add in the oats, the peanut butter, the salt, and vanilla.
Did you already put the vanilla in there?
Yeah.
And we didn't have any parchment paper, so if you don't either, don't worry, we're using tinfoil.
Yeah. Because it's gonna be a little sticky and a little messy. And now we're gonna mix all of this together. The peanut butter is gonna melt. The oats are gonna get coated in chocolate. I mean, this has chocolate, peanut butter, and sugar. How do you go you don't go wrong.
No. And this is the part that you want to have, you know, a partner with you for.
Yes.
So when you're making it, because her arm's gonna get tired here in a few seconds. So I'll take over, we'll take turns.
Exactly. 2 spoons to scoop our cookies onto our tin foil.
Because you want them to be like this tablespoon size.
Yeah.
So you can just pick one up in the spoon and eat it warm.
A spoonful of love. So we're
That's
gonna
what they should be called.
they should be.
Our brown spoonfuls of love.
Now we do the honors. Ignore the limes from the siesta earlier. And we're gonna go ahead and just scoop spoonfuls onto the foil. Oops. First one down, first mess made. I'm actually gonna scoop this closer. These are I like to eat them hot, but you like them cooled down, don't you? I'll get a bowl here in a minute and just like put a bunch of it in a bowl.
How does Sydney prefer to have
He
it?
doesn't really eat chocolate. Or desserts, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, I knew the dessert part, but
I mean, how do you?
I don't understand.
We will be expecting our first orders from y'all to TC Bakery Company very soon.
Yes.
And we will do something that doesn't require any bakery. Baking.
We're a bakery
So we're a
company.
bakery that doesn't really bake.
Actually, and we can come bake in your home. We're in-home bakers.
Yes. It depends on where you live. Maybe if you're in Wyoming or
We'll
Texas.
Actually, we'd prefer if they were far away.
I don't know. Like, do any of y'all live in Hawaii?
Yeah, we would totally come there. Well, back to Sydney's engagement. I just keeping it a secret has been one of the hardest secrets that I've ever had to keep. But just talking to her sister Hadley about it this week, it's just been like, Sydney and I have dreamed about this for her and me someday. Since we were 5, planning our wedding and engagement and our kids, and it's just, I've been so
weird
excited
that
for
it's
her.
happening. Like, that's so crazy. I'm still in shock. Like, I'm so happy.
I'm just so excited that this is the start for her, and it's
I like
such
the
a great
first
guy.
of our friend group to be like getting married.
Yes, which we all knew that was that was always the plan. So that's right.
We're going well according to our schedule.
But there's that tradition, and then just that we have made these since we were so young. Every time,
We
I'm
just
just glad that
really-
we got to do this again today at such a special time and continue our tradition.
And we really enjoy each other's company. You know, let's take a bite. Let's taste it for the peoples.
I'm just kidding about my face then.
What?
When I was like, oh.
This is something you need to put
They
on your rotation.
You do. Bake these for yourself. Take them to your work, your coworkers. They're the best. We usually lick the bowl.
As you're seeing now.
I can really taste the vanilla this time.
I know. It does. Okay. It makes a difference when you add the vanilla after it's already boiled because then it keeps the flavor really well.
Yeah, you don't want it doesn't boil the vanilla.
I put the vanilla in while it's boiling and I noticed you can't taste it. So this is the way I do it.
I'm just gonna go downstairs and grab that other ingredient, okay?
Alright, you do that. We have a random staircase right behind the sink. You can add more peanut butter, you can do nuts in it, you can do whatever you like, but this is just like perfect.
Even Zaya is approving.
You won't get to taste it, but you're approving. And we are so happy that y'all watched the YouTube video with us, and
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I mean
Yes.
Sydney's YouTube
you
channel.
could be the 43rd YouTube subscriber,
Yes.
which is pretty legendary.
Thank you so much for letting me be a guest. It was an honor.
I'm so happy you did
And
this.
I'm just so happy I got to be with you. I
I'm
miss
so
you
happy.
every time I'm away from you.
Females. This is so awesome. Okay, y'all. And that's how you
Now we
make
gotta do the cleanup, so we just need to
Milk
go
cookies.
get the guys to do that part.
Yep, Sydney, where are you?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay, so we will put the exact recipe in the description box below so you can make no-bake cookies, and hope y'all have a great week.
Think of us when you eat them.
Bye.